All right, so what we're gonna do now is the messenger, so which is like Oscar's internal email system. Again, this doesn't go out of Oscar. It's not really an email system, but it's a messaging system within Oscar, so you could talk to other providers in your system. So I'm gonna go up to here to the MSG, and I'm gonna click on it, and this gives me a list of all my messages, unread and read messages. And you can click on your paging, do whatever you want. You can see your sent messages or your deleted messages. Here we'll delete this one since it was one I just tested. And then you'll see that it will display here. Now when I go back to my inbox, you click on refresh inbox. If this is too daunting, you need to find a specific one. You don't know, you don't have to look through them all. You can do a search, and it will refine my search for me. Now, if you want to search, good thing to do. If you want to search, do another search, remember to press clear. But if you want to, say you want to search your sent messages, and you want to search, press search. If you go to your deleted ones and say it's still there, it's going to refine it, so say clear. So that way you'll give you your list back, and then you can do your new search for in here. And I want to return all the messages that match test, which is actually a lot, so let's try something else. Let's try, and there we go. And so I'm going to clear that. And now how I get back to my inbox is you got to click on the refresh inbox button. This would go bring me to all my items that have not been deleted, that are unread. And you can see here patient. So this message has a patient attached to it. These messages will also display within the patient's encounter. We'll go through that when I break down the encounter for you. But how you create a message is by clicking on compose message. You can enter whatever here as a subject. Your big long body of text. I'm just going to say text. Then you can select. These are like your they're like contact groups in a sense. So you can select all of them, or you can select just one. We'll select just one. And then you can send a message, or what you can do is if you want it, you want to keep your sent messages clean. You don't want to see this in your sent messages. You can do send and archive. But what you can do is just press send message, and it will send. Well, here, let's show you. And then back to inbox. There's my message. Now, when I was creating that message, if I attached, let's do a new one. Test with the patient. I'll send it back to myself again, just so we can see what happens. So I'm going to search. Now I got to select the patient's demographic numbers to select this patient, and it will populate there. And then what I'm going to do, so I'm going to go up here and I'm going to send a message, and now it has the patient attached to it. So now you've seen how you can send a normal message. Just send it to whoever's in the system. Now if you want to send a message to whoever's in the system, but then attach a patient because you're sending the message about them, then you could do that as well. So that is the messenger in a nutshell. All right.